Whether it's Kroger's Simple Truth Turkey or mac and cheese with Murray's English Cheddar or pie made with fresh Cosmic Crisp apples, there are many dishes we look forward to sharing during the holidays. And Kroger has all the fresh ingredients you need to turn today's holidays into tomorrow's memories. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Choose from a great selection of digital coupons and use them up to 5 times in one transaction. Check our app for details. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Welcome to Cryptids of the Corn. Each week, Justin and Jay take a look at a topic in the crypto and paranormal world. They focus on the Midwest and Appalachia of the U.S., but sometimes they venture out with everything from well-known monster sightings to one-off cryptids, live person interviews to actual fieldwork sneaking in some science lessons. There's sure to be something you'll enjoy. Please join us this episode of Cryptids of the Corn.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to Cryptids of the Corn podcast. I am the great and powerful Mr. E.
And I am the abductee, Jay.
And together this week, we are making you an amazing episode. But we have a special guest kind of in studio over the, what would you say, the internet waves?
The airwaves.
The airwaves, even though it's not air.
The interwebs waves.
Jess from Broken Branch Design is joining us. Say hi, Jess.
Hi.
Hello. So we've known
Hello.
Jess for...
Well,
since May.
Since Salt Fork, Ohio.
Yeah, since May.
Or Ohio Bigfoot Conference.
Yeah.
We met at the shuffleboard boards.
Yes.
And we both didn't realize, I think we both didn't realize, it took a while to realize we were both vendors.
Yeah, probably.
We were just sitting there talking.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, why don't you tell us about your company?
So Broken Branch Designs, it's my brother and me. My brother's the artist. We sell everything Sasquatch. So he draws it, and then I take his drawings and put it on stuff. So we've got clothing. Of course, T-shirts, hoodies. We have notebooks, shower curtains, underwear.
You have shower curtains?
We do.
Will you have any at Crypticon?
We might.
Will you save me
We
the
both might.
octopus and Bigfoot one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had that last year at Crypticon. Yeah,
Okay, because I want that one.
absolutely.
I don't know how Emily will feel, but
You got wind chimes and stuff, too.
Yep, wind chimes, bird houses,
oh yeah,
garden things.
we seen one of your garden things at Ohio Bigfoot, the Hocking Hills Bigfoot Conference.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
They had one of your outside Bigfoot sitting there with candy,
Oh, that's awesome.
and I'm like, I think I know where that's from.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
But funny story about your T-shirt. So, like I just said, the giant octopus fighting Sasquatch. Me and Jay at Salt Fork, the Ohio Bigfoot Conference, both were taking turns walking around everybody at home because we're busy. We're there promoting ourselves as well. Me and Jay separately bought the same shirt from Jess without knowing it.
Yeah, that's so cool.
We love the art so much. We're like, I got a really cool T-shirt, and Jay's like, I got a really cool T-shirt. We pulled out, it's the same T-shirt.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely. I'll put your links for everything below. Don't worry. So anybody that wants
Thank
to buy
you.
anything from Jess, it'll be in the links below. I suggest
Sweet.
it.
I appreciate that.
But now we'll move on to the
Why we're here.
why we're here specifically.
Yes.
So a couple months ago, I was looking into adding conferences to our roster for next year, and I seen one. Is it North or South Carolina? I get wrong constantly.
North.
North Carolina.
It's your
Yeah.
dyslexia.
Yeah. Well, North is closer at least. I seen one in North Carolina, and I'm like, we should add that one. And I think we were talking to Jess at the West Virginia Bigfoot and Friends about it.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, well, that's my conference.
Yep.
I'm like, well, we're doing that one.
Right, yeah.
But no, so it's Encounter Quest. And
Yes.
Encounter Quest is April 1st, 2023. Now,
Yep.
we're not going to get there, and it's going to be a joke, right? Like, you guys aren't going to be there.
I know. I know, seriously. But no, it's not a joke.
We're very excited. But why don't you start walking us through it?
Okay.
Pretend
So,
we're
yeah,
dumb.
like
It's the
you said-
easiest way.
Like you said, it's April 1st, 2023. It's from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's happening at the Cole Auditorium in Hamlet, North Carolina. Cole Auditorium is on the Richmond Community College campus. The auditorium holds almost 1,000 people. So we're really hoping to fill up those seats. It's a really nice auditorium, and the seats in there are amazing. I hate sitting in those, uncomfortable chairs.
Plastic bucket seats.
All day.
Metal
right.
folding chairs.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And so these are like the nice theater seats. But yeah, and it'll have a huge like movie theater screen that the presentations will be on. So it'll be a lot easier to see, because it sucks going to a presentation too, and you can't, number one, you can't really hear the speakers, and then you can't really see the screen, because it's small. So
Yeah.
we wanted to do it somewhere that had great acoustics and you could see it. So hopefully that should all go well.
Now, are the vendors and the speakers in the same room?
No. So the vendors are going to be inside and outside.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm going down there in next weekend, actually. So I'm going to take some video footage, like go in, walk
Right.
inside, take video footage and post that on Facebook so that people can say, oh, okay, so this is exactly where it'll be. This is where vendors will be. This is where the speakers will be set up.
So
yeah.
everybody at home, when this episode comes out, those videos will already be up.
Yes.
So you can go and look them up.
Awesome.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah. I'll try to make sure
Awesome.
I'll tag the link for the videos in there too.
Well, this would be the first conference we ever attend where it's at an actual auditorium where it's meant to be, presentations are meant to be given at.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will actually be, I'm excited for
Yeah.
that.
Do you want to go through a little bit of your speaker lineup? Are you able to yet?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So we have Ron Moorhead.
There you go.
Ron, yeah. So like when I first started investigating, Ron Moorhead was like, he is the man to me.
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome. He's so sweet. He's so kind, and he's humble.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everything you want in just a genuine person and an investigator. But he actually has like the best collaboration of evidence, because like when you think about it, Patterson Gimlin film, that's like your visual. Well, Ron has the auditory.
Yes.
Because he's got the Sierra sounds, and so he, like, to date, he comes closer than any other researcher to having like that complete body of evidence.
Mm-hmm.
So from a biological standpoint, he has evidence that is 100% not made from human and not made from any known animal on the record. We
Exactly.
did a full hour and a half on just the Sierra sounds for an episode, and we dived into that, where it's like it's not manually made, it's not human made, and it's not any known animal. And to me, that's really about, like you're saying, as close as anybody's ever going to get for now, without having one.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
we've hung out with him before too. He's like you're saying, he's super nice, super kind, and he's just a guy.
Yeah.
Right.
And I love that about him. He's Ron Moorhead. We grew up watching him on TV, but when you meet him, he's really just
He's one of
Ron.
the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, he's so sweet. Yep. And he's going to be talking on like the quantum Bigfoot. So basically he had, people come up to him throughout the years, genuine people that were like, okay, I saw Bigfoot and Bigfoot literally just disappeared right in front of me. Like literally just disappeared. What the heck? So he got more intrigued with hearing these stories that he started to begin to delve into the like quantum physics. And that's where he decided to write his book on the quantum Bigfoot. And that's what he's going to be speaking on. And I'm so excited to hear that.
Oh, it's going to be good. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. Definitely
Yeah.
too.
Ron's a really good headliner.
Has he really
Yeah.
dove too much into that stuff, like in
I
presentations
think
publicly?
he just started.
Okay.
I think he did a couple conferences last year, just a couple, with the quantum Bigfoot stuff. So it's going to be really new stuff that a lot of people haven't had the chance to hear.
Exactly. And he's really passionate about it.
Yeah.
Super passionate about it. So yeah, I'm excited. Our next speaker is the North Carolina Squatch Watchers. So we're having it in Hamlet, North Carolina, and we've got the North Carolina Squatch Watchers.
Perfect.
They're just an awesome group of guys that have been doing this for a little over a decade. It's Taylor Cook, Tate Fulbright, Toby Bullock, and David Martin. And they've been investigating the western part of North Carolina. And they've just got a ton of evidence. They have their own YouTube channel. They've got over 2 million total views of their videos, and they've had Class A sightings. They've had paranormal. They've seen orbs, a whole bunch of stuff. So they've got a ton of stories to tell, and evidence to show. So looking forward to them also.
That's gonna be an exciting one. I love anytime that people bring in the paranormal aspect with Sasquatch encounters, because we dive into it. Yep. Orbs are seen a lot with Sasquatch, and it's just not taken seriously. But there's so many sightings with it. You got to take that number seriously.
Exactly. Yeah, one thing that frustrates me is when you're trying to join these Bigfoot groups, like on Facebook. It's very frustrating when you go in and answer the questions, to join, and it says on there, yes, I agree that it's just it's blood. It's flesh and blood.
Yeah.
Why would you be that close-minded to say that?
Right.
It's so frustrating.
Right.
When there's so many encounters of seeing orbs before or after seeing a Bigfoot. So anyway,
it just does not seem like a question you should pose to join a group, a Bigfoot group.
Exactly, because you're just saying, we're closed-minded.
Yeah, you're
exactly right off the rip.
Right. So it's like, I X out of that real quick.
And then it goes the opposite way too, where it's just like it goes every way. Where it's just like, nope, Bigfoot's a supernatural creature. That's all we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
It just true. You got to be open with it, because it's weird. They're seen with orbs. They're seen with UFOs, but if they're fully supernatural, why are they seen eating and stuff like that? Like, they're doing animalistic behaviors also. Mm-hmm. So I think it's fair to be. It's important to be open to all of it, which is awesome Definitely. To hear somebody, going into that.
Yeah, absolutely. Another speaker is Daryl Sims. He's also known as the Alien Hunter. His background is pretty amazing. He's one of the world's leading experts on alien abductions. He has almost 40 years of field research that led to him discovering alien implants and alien fluorescence. I'll get into that in a second.
I'm very excited.
He was a former military police officer and a CIA operative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he has very unique insight into the alien organization. He believes that the aliens function similarly to our CIA, our Central Intelligence Agency, which is pretty cool. He's also a skilled therapist. So he's helped a lot of alien experiencers come to terms with what they've witnessed. So in 95, he discovered the alien implant phenomenon, and he pioneered the research protocols and orchestrated the first public surgery and testing of implants from the human body.
Now,
wow.
Yeah, and he's going to be bringing some of these implants.
He's bringing some of the implants.
Some of these,
that's
which
wicked.
is crazy.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
You better save your money and try to buy one off him.
Right? I don't know if I want an alien tracking device in my house.
That's okay. He's got 7 of them.
Yeah, but he's former CIA. He can handle it.
You already got one in your head.
Probably.
Yeah, so he has in his possession the largest collection, probably other than the government, the largest collection of physical evidence of alien to human contact, including skin samples, DNA samples, X-rays, MRIs, sonograms, and of course the artifacts and implants that came out of people.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, super, super crazy.
What?
So the alien fluorescence, he discovered that phenomenon. It's like a permanent marking under the skin that,
Ooh.
yeah, that can often follow alien to human contact.
So
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that, but a little weird. We're famous for side tangents.
Right?
Literally, when I used to do fish surveys, we would use a fluorescence under the skin of fish to ID if we've already caught them.
Oh, wow.
So I wonder if it's kind of the same deal.
Dang.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I want to talk to him about that because literally we do it so we could shine a black light and these fish would either glow blue, green, red, or orange
Wow.
to say what survey they were a part of.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that in
Wow.
years since she just said that.
So aliens are doing it to us.
Yeah.
Or it's us doing it to us.
You talk to
Jay,
him.
you might
tell
have
him about
some
that.
on you.
Oh gosh, don't shine a black light on me.
I got one in the other room.
I'd rather not know.
Probably got like a big, like something drawn on your back, like it was a joke by them.
Like a never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
never
joke?
mind. A big sigil.
No, that's really interesting because,
Yeah.
I did that to fish, and I'm sure they went back and told everybody that they were abducted by aliens and they injected something in their skin, which we did.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So it's human behavior is what's going on here.
Yeah, that's why we're scared of aliens is because if they act like us, we're all dead.
Oh my gosh.
Ain't that
yeah.
the truth?
So that's
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
One like super, super impressive thing to me that, I mean, I just like, wow, is that he was the first UFO researcher to be invited to lecture on alien abduction by the American Medical Association.
Oh wow.
what?
Yeah, it was right. I know, seriously, in 1994. It was a conference at the John Muir Medical Center. And it was, yeah,
That's
titled
awesome.
The Medical Complications of Alleged Human to Alien Contact.
Wow.
And, yeah.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
what the crap?
Right.
Like, that's impressive.
Now listen,
Absolutely.
I love Ron, but I think he may be the one I'm most excited to hear talk.
Well, so Daryl is gonna not only be talking on Saturday, but he's also gonna be doing a workshop Friday night.
Yeah.
So the workshop, we're like going over the alien fluorescence and implants, and you will learn how to find evidence on, around, or in you that the alien leaves behind.
Oh gosh.
You'll learn how to find out what the alien knows about you and what aliens are looking for.
Oh Lord.
And you get to use some of his equipment to do your own investigations on each other. Which to me,
We have to do this, Jay.
right, Jay? Come on.
Everybody at home knows that I'm fairly convinced Jay was abducted. We did an abduction story, and Jay's like, well, that happened to me. And then, well, that happened to me. Well, then that happened to me.
There's one time, dang it.
That you remember.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
What if you freaking glow like a scorpion?
I really don't know at this point right now.
Oh,
Wow.
gosh. I cannot wait. That's going to be exciting.
Yeah. And he's also going to be doing handwriting analysis. So just bring a pen and paper, and you'll get to learn stuff about yourself through how you write.
Really?
You can learn. Yeah.
What do you think my
You get to
writing
learn-
will tell?
That you're on the spectrum.
You probably. I write like a 3-year-old.
It'll be neat. It'll be very interesting to learn, like about other people
Does he
through their handwriting.
Does he do conferences very often?
He does. He does. He actually has a permanent spot in the Roswell Museum too.
He
Yeah, and he does conferences a lot out west.
I was gonna say because he's never popped up on any of the ones we've looked into,
Right.
But we're not going on that side of Mississippi yet.
Okay.
So that'll be interesting for people on this side of the country because
Yes.
I've been to a lot of
Yes.
conferences. I'm going to a lot of conferences, and I've never seen his name pop up. So this is a really rare opportunity. It sounds like
Yeah.
to really
Yeah.
get some behind the scenes stuff with him.
Yes, absolutely. And he's been on TV forever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, forever I've seen him growing up. I'm like, oh yeah, he's the guy with cowboy hat. Like yeah, like it's Daryl Sims. And one of his quotes that I love that I just had to put on our website was, "Once you open Pandora's box, you're never going to get it closed again."
Yep.
If you're okay with that, he said, if you're okay with that, I'll help you, but you're not going to be the same.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, how true is that?
Very true.
Like, dang. So yeah, that'll be Friday night. And tickets for that are separate.
Right.
And that's from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Cole Auditorium, in the lobby. So yeah, tickets, you can purchase those from the website.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's Daryl. And then we've also got, we have the Wraith Chasers. They're from Tennessee. They've been on TV. They've had I think 4 different TV shows. Yeah, they're a great group of guys. I've been following them since day one, since their very first episode of their first show. Super cool. Mike and Chris. So they'll be there. And then we have the PD Region Paranormal. And they're the ones who are going to be putting on the Ghost Walk, which will be at 7:30 on Saturday. It'll be after the event. So the event's going to end around 6 o'clock. And then at 7:30 is when the Ghost Walk will happen. And you'll get to tour the history in downtown Hamlet, and then you actually get to do investigating in the Birmingham drugstore.
No.
Which should be pretty awesome.
I think Zach
that's a
Bales talks
4-hour
about the
event.
Birmingham drugstore.
Oh, really?
I think we talked to him about it.
Okay.
It was one of his really ghosty
to who?
places. Zach Bales.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, Zach's a real nice guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is
super
that
nice.
something you want to attend, Justin?
I will not be going.
I didn't think
And
so.
Yeah, everybody at home, I believe fully in Ghost, and that is why I will not be attending that particular one.
I'll go though.
Jay
I'll
will
represent.
go. Jay always does
Awesome.
that. He doesn't care for his soul.
Nope. I'm here to
Have you ever
experience.
had an experience,
Me?
Justin? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A lot.
Okay.
So that's why I avoid it.
I gotcha.
I have
No,
my fill. Everybody that listens to the show knows I've had my fill of the
Yeah.
paranormal. I'm good.
Okay.
I think if I've had just Class B.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Okay.
that sounds super exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. And each, the Ghost Walk is a separate ticket.
Right.
And then and then for Daryl, the workshop, that's a separate ticket. But it's $25 on Saturday. That's for general admission. Kids 12 and under are free.
Okay.
And then, but if you're a veteran or in the military, law enforcement, or a first responder, or if you are a senior citizen, it's $20 for
Woo!
Saturday.
Love discounts.
Yeah, right? And then Friday night, it's $60 for Daryl, and then the Ghost Walk is $30.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's all
Yep.
fair.
Oh, heck
So
yeah,
let's
it
see.
is.
If you
This
wanted
is-
to do everything, that'd be $115, which is
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah, for what you're...
If you did
what you
everything,
have lined up.
That's
Yeah.
9 hours or 6 hours of extra stuff plus the conference.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I think we'll be doing. I think we should do the alien one at least.
Oh, I want to do it all.
I know you do. I really want to do the alien one.
Awesome.
I'm really excited. I think everybody else will be really excited too. So yeah, and once again, we are vending. We're really excited.
Yeah.
Jess told us we had to come, so we're coming.
We
Yeah.
will be there.
Yes.
So
Y'all are
we're-
going to do a live podcast too while you're
Yep.
there? Is that, yep. Awesome.
So yep, we'll have fun with that. We always do. Where should people look to stay at for this area? Do you have any suggestions?
Yes. So we have talked to the Holiday Inn Express.
Oh, okay.
It's right up the road. I think it's like 1.5 miles or something. Yeah, it's right up the road. Holiday Inn Express in Rockingham. And we are going to post that online.
Okay.
We will be posting that. And then we are talking to Fairfield by Marriott. That's I believe that's 5 miles away. But we're talking with them to also get a discount.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there'll be maybe a discounted rate. Is there a discounted rate for the first one yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
there is.
So they just say we're looking to get a room for the conference, or
You got it.
Okay.
Yep. That you're you're attending the Encounter Quest event April 1st, and you want to get the discounted rate.
Okay.
Yes.
I can't wait. This is gonna be a really fun.
Yeah,
one.
this sounds one of the most like not action packed, but like
No, I think that's fair.
full of everything. Yeah, it just sounds awesome all together
Thank you.
with the venue and the people and activities you have lined up.
It's a good spread of stuff
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah.
It's really
we
rare.
wanted. We were really going for the not your average cryptid event.
I think you nailed it.
I mean,
Thank you.
what conference can you think you can go to and do a ghost walk and an alien abduction seminar?
Yeah,
Basically?
alien probe testing.
Right?
I mean,
Bend
literally,
over.
you'd have to.
Justin will do that one.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
But yeah, it sounds like you've done an amazing job, and it's going to be a
Thank
great
you.
conference. Hopefully, we
Thank
can
you.
bring a couple thousand people with us.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Who knows?
Yeah, you never
Yeah.
know.
But no,
Yeah, it's funny because the way this came about was I was thinking like, several months ago, I thought, man, it would be awesome to put on an event. And I had been following Kim Risto of Elusive Hair. I had been following her for years on Instagram because her stuff is awesome. She does ceramics and does all cryptids on there. I mean, her stuff is so cool. Following her for years. Anyway, I finally got to meet her in June at an event here in Virginia, and we just clicked. Like, we hit it off immediately. And we were talking, and she mentioned, she said, there's no events, no Bigfoot cryptid events around her in North Carolina. She said, I got to travel like 4 to 5 hours just to go to an event. And she said, I've been thinking about putting an event on where I'm at, where she is in North Carolina. And I said, oh my gosh, I would love to do an event. And she said, do you want to do it with me? And I said, yeah. So that's kind of how this came about.
so that's your partner in this event.
Yes, that's my partner, Kim Risto of Elusive Hair.
Make sure you send me all of her stuff, and I'll plug it too.
Awesome.
Yep. But yeah, so that's awesome. We love cryptid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do.
And,
It's in the name.
oh yeah, we love all the cryptid stuff. But that's how we kind of our area is. Like, what's our closest conference? Is 3.5 hours.
I was gonna say like 3. Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, probably Salt Fork, right?
Salt Fork or Hocking Hills, which is still the clear other side of the state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we go up to Michigan.
Or we go up to Michigan, and
and
they're
it's
2
still
or 3 hours in
away.
Michigan.
Yeah, it's far away.
And but then you have some like Northeast Ohio. There's like 7 conferences in Northeast Ohio.
Wow.
It just and they all stay small because there's just too many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably some of the only people that go to 15 conferences a year.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Not everyone's doing that.
Right. Well, yeah, we're also going to promote and sell stuff. We're doing it for the business, not
Yeah.
for
Just to go.
like just like you go to so many conferences because it's part of what you do.
Right.
This is going to be one to remember.
Thank you. That is our wish for sure.
Anything to add for the conference?
Well, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors that we have.
Please do.
So far, of course, Broken Branch Designs and Elusive Hair, because we're running it. But Cryptid HQ.
Oh yeah, Mike.
Yep. Mike and Karen Hughes. They have awesome stuff. CryptidHQ.com. They're a sponsor, and also the Taco Factory.
Ooh.
They are sponsoring.
The Taco Factory.
The Taco Factory. Yes. They are right across the street from the Fairfield by Marriott, the hotel that we're trying to get to also give us a discount. for Encounter Quest. So, yeah. So it'd be great. Go stay at the Fairfield, and go walk right outside and cross the street. You got the Taco Factory.
Oh,
Who's a
Emily will be
sponsor.
excited for that.
That is sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. So far, those are our 2 sponsors other than us.
And if people that are listening want to sponsor in some way, shape, or form, how should they go about getting a hold of you?
EncounterQuest.com. Click on sponsors, or you can email us at encounterquest51@gmail.com. Just remember 51, like Area 51.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we came up with it.
Yeah.
Because somebody else had EncounterQuest@gmail. So we're, all right, EncounterQuest51
So
at
you
Gmail.
don't want me to give out your phone number?
Yeah, probably better not to.
Yeah, no. Don't ever do it. We have a listener I pick on. He got my address, and he sent us a whole bunch of baked goods. But it was weird coming home to a box, an unmarked box on your front steps.
Right.
Hi, Ralph. You listen to every episode. Love you, bud.
Yep.
But it's just, they were great stuff, but it was a little weird at first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Sweet.
April 1st, you stocked up the
April 1st.
hotels. All the stuff for on Friday night and Saturday night, the nightly stuff is separate tickets. But if you buy everything, it's $115 if I did my math right.
Yep.
So Lord knows if that's correct.
Right.
Maybe less, maybe more.
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah, give or take. But
yeah, you're right.
it's going to be a ball. We can't wait.
Yes.
Now,
Thank you.
If you have nothing else for Encounter Quest, I'd like to talk about you for a bit.
Oh, okay.
So you do
Yeah.
other stuff too in this field.
Yeah.
So why don't you go into that a little bit? I tricked
So,
you.
I
I
like-
didn't tell you we were going to talk about it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. No, I like to do investigations for sure. Getting out there, looking for evidence. Yeah, it's a blast going out there because I love to hike anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great to just get outside, enjoy nature. I know that's kind of like cliche, but it's so true.
It is the truth, yeah.
That's literally what we tell people that want to go out and you get into Bigfoot research and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You got to go out to enjoy nature, because if you go out 400 times, 399 times are going to be normal hikes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then that one time you may have one thing happen.
Yes.
So you got to go out not to expect to have an encounter or have evidence. You got to go out to
Right.
expect, I'm going out to enjoy nature and have a nice day. And if I have something happen, I have something happen.
Yeah, exactly. And if you watch someone who is always posting, like at every single time they go out, they always find evidence, then they're probably not
We
a
know
person
people.
you need to follow.
Right.
We know people.
We know who you're talking about, those people.
Because,
Yeah.
the real researchers are like, one of my favorite ones is Tom Shea. He's there in Kentucky. And he talked about that on stage. They go out pretty much every day constantly, and they find just a handful of stuff each year, or have a handful of things happen each year. And there's a team of them going out in this giant area, pretty much 24/7 constant.
Yeah. And these things are elusive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they weren't, we'd have one in a cage or one on the wall.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Or in your basement.
Yeah.
Does your mom go out with you ever?
Yeah, she actually used to go out with me a lot, just on hikes.
Yeah.
This was before Bigfooting, but she would go out with me Bigfooting. I know she would. She just hasn't yet.
Ooh, we got to get her out there
I
then.
was gonna say,
Yeah,
maybe after the ghost walk.
We'll go on a Bigfoot hike with your mom.
yeah. The Uwharrie National Forest is right there. It's like I think maybe 45 minutes from there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there have been plenty of sightings there. Yes.
Well, anything
But
else?
yeah, my mom
sorry.
actually kind of got us into Bigfoot. I mean, like,
Oh,
we
really?
grew up watching. Well, we grew up watching like Unsolved Mysteries. And
Right.
Unsolved Mysteries, love that show. I mean,
Yes.
it's still a classic. Missing persons, Bigfoot, UFO, aliens, all that stuff. And I remember asking Mom about it, and she was like, "Well, I mean, you never know. You never know." And just like since we were kids, Mom would watch it with us.
Yeah.
These Bigfoot stuff. So, yeah, I mean, so many people. There's just too much evidence.
We always
Right.
say on this show, there's about 3,000 U.S. sightings a year. So let's say 80% of them are misidentified animals. Let's say give 15% of them are full-on lies.
Mm-hmm.
That still leaves 5% that aren't misidentified
Right.
animals, that aren't lies, that are something true to the core. That's,
Exactly.
150, I think.
150 sightings a year of something that's truly identified. And
Yeah.
everybody at home, we have only I think it's 1,000 mountain lion sightings a year.
Right.
So just keep that in mind, everybody. Bigfoot is
Wow.
seen fairly more often than mountain lions.
Right.
Wow. I didn't know that
Mhm.
that statistic. That's amazing.
Unless you're in that's reported sightings, I guess. There's a little bit of caveats to that. There's reported sightings where mountain lions aren't supposed to be, or on the edge
yeah.
of their range and stuff. You're in
Gotcha.
Colorado. Nobody's calling into the game board and they've seen a mountain lion because there's 1,000 of them.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, true. But imagine all the countless reports of seeing Bigfoot that never go accounted
Right.
for.
Never get told.
That's a chunk of our
Nobody
show.
talks about it.
Mm-hmm.
These sightings die with people.
Yep.
Exactly. And it's so humbling to be at an event as a vendor where, for example, an older woman was buying something from us, and as soon as she finished buying it and she looks around to see if everyone's left the booth, and then she says, "So do y'all really believe in Bigfoot?" And Jeff and I are like, "Oh yeah, we do." And she said, "Well, I think we have them on our property."
Yeah.
And she's being all kind of whispering, and she just completely opened up to us about how her husband, stuff has happened with him on their property, how they had this apple tree in their backyard, and her husband goes out the next day and every single apple is gone, even all the apples on the ground. There's not one apple left anywhere.
Wow.
Stuff being taken, trees being pushed over, this and that. So it's so humbling when these people come to us and they haven't told a soul,
Right.
but yet they choose to tell us because they feel comfortable telling us. I love that. And I love hearing these stories. And I think, man, we're hearing stories from people that have never shared it with others.
That would have died with that lady.
Right. Seriously.
We had one come up at Ohio Salt Fork, Ohio Bigfoot.
Right. Yeah.
And he came straight over to us, and it was in Egypt Valley. We just literally shared the story a second ago on a different recording. And he basically explained what happened to him in Egypt Valley. It was like a bluff charge, and he was all shaking when he was telling it. And we're like, "Yeah, that's like a Bigfoot bluff charge." He's like, "Is there any laws about shooting them?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "There's technically no laws in this state about shooting them, but I don't advise it."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, okay." And then he walked straight out of the conference. Didn't talk to anybody else.
Wow.
Didn't go to anybody else.
Yeah.
He wanted that confirmation one time, to just somebody to tell him you're not crazy.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, the conferences are perfect for that,
I
especially
know.
this one, And you guys come share your stories with us.
Please. Yeah, dog man encounters. I mean, just everything. Alien encounters.
They die.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have upcoming episodes about sea serpents soon, and you'll see that a lot of sea serpent stories, were told on deathbeds.
Wow.
And it's just because, they didn't believe what they seen, but they wanted it out before they died, and they just didn't want to deal with it, after.
Dang.
But this is going to be an amazing event. We're super excited. Wow. I can't wait to get my shower curtain next month. I'm glad Emily's at work.
Yeah.
Because the cryptid stuff's starting to leak further and further into the house.
Escaping the podcast room.
Right. So we have a studio, everybody at home, that has all of our cryptid stuff hanging up. And it's supposed to stay in here. But it's in the kitchen now. It'll soon be in the bathroom.
Yep. It's in the hallway.
Yeah, it's in the hallway. Oh, it is in the hallway. I forgot about that.
Yup. Slowly leaking out. This will be the cryptid house. It's in the front yard. Well, that's a lot in the front yard.
And in the backyard. I got a 9-foot Bigfoot in the backyard.
Oh, awesome. That's so cool.
Well, anything else to add for the conference, Jess?
No, I mean, I think, we nailed it all.
I think you did it well.
Yes.
Yeah, well, thank you.
It's going to be...
We're very excited already.
Yes, it's going to be an event for the year. I'll tell you that right now.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you
we'll
for
just get people there.
We'll get people
Yes.
there. We'll share this
Let's
everywhere.
get
Don't
people
worry.
there. Awesome.
And I'll put the address, the links, and all that stuff in the comments below. If you guys are interested, I'll have all the links, tickets, all the, these guys' link for their merch and stuff. So it'll all be right below us. Well, thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Jess, for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Everybody
Thank you
needs
so
to
much.
go get a cryptid, a Broken Branch Design cryptid mouse pad. So you can get Cryptids of the Corn.
Yes.
Sweet.
All right, guys. So, Jess, it's tradition. How we end this show is I'm going to count to 3, and we all just yell bye.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3.
You've been listening to Cryptids of the Corn. Be sure to join us in the next episode where we tantalize your intellect and expand the horizons of your mind. If you're enjoying the show, please feel free to rate, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. That helps others find the show, and we really appreciate it. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, stay magical.
Next time someone needs to send you money, tell them to use Zelle. With Zelle, the money goes straight into your bank account, and it typically only takes minutes between enrolled users. And even if the sender uses a different U.S. bank, it still works. Plus, Zelle is already in over 1,600 banking apps, so you probably won't have to download another one. By the way, make sure the sender has your correct U.S. mobile number or email address, so the money goes to the right place. Look for Zelle in your banking app today.
Ask anyone with a DWI if it was worth it. They'll tell you. It's no holiday. Impaired driving kills the holiday spirit. Drive sober. Drive smart.
Extra enforcement now on Minnesota roads. A message from the Minnesota Department of Public Safety.